Hello, hello, my friends. Oh, how odd. Matt's face is getting cut off. There we go. And
Be the first time.
welcome to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls.
Thank you, Cooper.
A couple of announcements, but before we get to that, Will is a very excited Will. Do you want to know why Will is a very excited Will, chat? Because Will received a toy today. It is a lovely scale map of Absalon.
Ooh.
It's almost just, it's like half my body size. It's like as tall as half my body. And I love it.
We are pleased that you were pleased.
I need to figure out a way to incorporate it into the background, so that's going to be another step later on. But
Oh yeah, that'd be hard.
so there's our first big announcement. Second big announcement is, excuse me. That was close. The second big announcement is we have many other shows here on the channel. I've decided, I made this executive decision last night, that for the next little while, Sundays are going to be Stardew Valley.
Nice.
Because I want to rest and relax a bit. But here's what we got. We got on Mondays, that was 2 days ago. It feels like it's been a full bloody week though. We have the Strength of Thousands Adventure Path that's run by Matt.
Hello.
On Tuesdays, we normally have Horizon Zero Dawn. I forgot the name of it for a second there. So we can come watch me play through that game. On Wednesdays, we have the League of Amazing Adventurers. It's our Pathfinder 2e game, and it's what we're playing right now. On Thursdays, we're off. Go watch Critical Role. On Fridays, we have our D&D 5e show, The Calling Chronicle. We are going to be off this week, and possibly next week as well.
What's going on next week?
Or is it the week after? My brain is not working well for dates. We're going to be off this week, and then I think we're back next week, and then we'll take another week off at that point.
Oh, thank you.
People are traveling
I'm
about.
vacationing the end of March. So I think everyone's doing like spring break things, so schedule might be a little funky.
Yes, the scheduling will be a little bit weird for that week, but we have some fun plans for those streams. Then on Saturday, we have Salt and Sorcery with me and Matt. We're playing through Elden Ring, and we're making good progress. Then we have on Sunday, Stardew Valley, which is going to be us playing some lovely Stardew Valley. I have a farm.
And just chillaxing.
I might make like a co-op farm and just like invite folks to play with me. I think that'd be fun. Like maybe have a week when Rose joins, have a week where I get Matt Stardew Valley and have Matt join, and stuff like that.
Can I take home a fresh basket of carrots? Because I
Yes.
love farm fresh carrots. You ever gotten the carrot right out of the garden and it's got that lovely crunch and fresh taste?
Yes. I had a garden when I was like a little kid growing up, and we used to have. My little brother loved broccoli. Mitchell, if you're watching this, do you remember? There's a picture of him somewhere with a broccoli like hub. I don't know what you call like a large thing of broccoli. It is larger than
No.
his child head, and he just looks ecstatic. More ecstatic than any child has ever been to look at like a giant head of broccoli. But anyway, I'm off on a tangent again, but you'll know.
Now, speaking of being off on a tangent, we have another goal. We have our follower goal. If we can get to 400 followers by the end of the year, I will premiere online the incredibly cringeworthy Twilight musical that I was a part of when I was a young lad.
And I will create a custom overlay for it.
Great.
With like,
Oh,
as like
wait,
a movie
wait, we
theater
can
with
have it-
curtains and stuff.
We can have it in the middle, and then we can react to it as a group.
I'm gonna put like sing-along subtitles with a little bouncing like.
No,
that
that
might be
would
a little
require
beyond
me
it.
to.
Then again, there might be a plugin for that. I don't know.
That would require me to watch it multiple times to get there to be like the ability where that would exist.
And?
So I don't really want to have to do that to myself. Because just watching it once with you, McKenna, made me almost want to crawl out of my skin.
Hey.
But yeah, so that's our goal. That's the reward for it. I think those are like all of our big announcements. So I'm going to click a button now, and then we will get going. And oh boy, I just realized that I don't have a 3-person version of our battle map set up for this stream. I have all these buttons, and one of those buttons is not it. So I'm going to be fixing that when we switch over to that. But as I'm going to say last time and look, see, this is why we gotta have things fixed up. The League of Amazing Adventurers. You know what might actually be easier to do? It might be easier for me just to go to the Strength of Thousands map for 3. Oh, look at us on the Strength of Thousands. Abby is not Zoe. And temporarily swap it over to the other one.
Woohoo.
We appreciate your patience, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, Chad. I apologize. It's been a long week. Stream assets. Yeah. Nope. That's not the right one.
I'm enjoying myself. Like, wee!
Are you just like watching things move around on stream?
It's the
Like, who am I
magic
now?
of technology.
Goodness gracious.
Just have to slightly resize.
Oh, I'm Garl.
Girl.
Garl?
Gar. Gar. Gar.
Miracles and molecules.
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
What's that song from The Meaning of Life where Eric Idle sings about how insignificant we are in the universe?
I don't know.
And then ends it with like, so can we have a kidney?
There we
Because
go.
the organ donor people come for this guy. He signed up for the card, and they're here to claim his organs, despite the fact that he's not dead.
All right, there we go. We have that done. We are set.
It's
up.
like a funnier version of Repo, the genetic opera.
Ooh.
Which was
Sometimes.
a weird movie, man. That was
I haven't thought about Repo in ages. That's such a good movie.
But yeah, when we are off, this just occurred to me. Matt messaged
Yes.
me with a wonderful idea, and we're going to
Oh,
do the
yes.
idea on the Wednesday that we'll probably be off when McKenna's unavailable for the spring break stuff.
Are you sure she might want to participate?
In the tier list, I thought it was not something there was
I don't
much
know.
interest in. But me and Matt are going to do a tier list of all the Pathfinder 2e classes.
In terms of like possibly how easy they might be for a new player to pick up. Because I was thinking recently that, Wizard's a little tricky for new players to balance while also learning the rules.
Yeah.
Because you have to prepare spells, you have things like Arcane Focus, and then I thought, then again, I played Garl, and Garl was pretty simple. Turn
But I
on
will
rage,
say-
hit things.
I will say that it will have a special tier for one of the best classes in Pathfinder 2e, the Alchemist tier.
Yes, Alchemist here.
The Alchemist tier will be a thing. But last time we left off, you had begun to explore Castle Zalagosa after defeating a frog Hemoth, which I now pronounce correctly thanks to our new channel. If you're a member of our Discord, there's a correct Will's pronunciations of things channel now on our Discord.
It will soon overload the server.
It will. We will soon break Discord. So do that. And, boom, boom, boom. After entering Castle Salgoza, defeating a Froghemoth, our party began to climb their way through the bowels of the castle. After discovering a hidden sort of dugout tunnel that has a number of like large sentient rats in it, our party quickly dispatched them with the help of Lynx's splash damage, proceeded to find a secret room and discovered a number of statues with kind of oddly glowing lanterns. After reading a clue in the north section, talking about how the way will open in darkness, our party began to deal with these lanterns. However, when they opened the lanterns, a magical trap was sprung, causing bubonic liquid and sticky blooded liquid to come out of them, and our party dealt with all these traps in quite a pretty efficient manner, I have to say. Y'all did a good job. Then
I would like to point out he means literally bubonic, not just like plague ridden. It had the bubonic plague in it.
Yeah. Then our party opened another door, and there are these creatures in it. One of these guys.
A hero version.
4 of these.
Baby.
And
Now imagine if all the vampires in Twilight looked like those.
imagine.
I mean, Buffy came pretty close.
When they put their game face on.
Yeah, let me put that.
Scratch my face.
And yeah, that's
And
what we're
people
going to pick up.
still send for Spike, so.
We're going to roll initiative. I have to get Lynx's sheet open as I'm going to meet Puppet Lynx like I often meet Puppet, this lovely
Just as we're
octopus.
heading into
Why
this,
would
Will,
you phrase it like that?
would you prefer flesh marionette?
No, I would
Ooh,
prefer.
wait.
I'm just.
No, if we're going to do it, we have to do it as a pun. It would be a marionette flesh. Marionette flesh? I tried.
I had a clarification question. I think myself and one other person, I can't remember who it was, had cast Fly quite recently.
Yes.
Would that still be active?
That would still be active. You guys probably have about 3 minutes left on that.
Nice.
So 30 rounds.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, combat won't take that long.
I doubt it. But we have that,
sorry.
we have that, we have that. I just need Garl's initiative
Yeah,
still.
sorry, I was measuring things and my cursor was on the wrong.
Initiative. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Oh boy. Garl's going last.
Ooh.
Oh, I could roll now.
I dreamed of a week of rocketing into the room like a missile and stuff and getting into the thick of
Oh.
things.
In the thick of it.
I do get to do my battle cry though, and that happens when we roll initiative.
It does, so
Nice.
please cry out the battle, Garl.
I will try and intimidate the one of the beastie that's closest to us,
This one right there.
like the one that's closest to me.
We'll say
Yeah, I
red
guess this is
dot.
the door.
Mm-hmm.
All
Red
right,
dot, blue
intimidation
Green dot, and purple
32.
dot.
Ugh,
because-
natural 7.
I don't like the color orange. 32 against their will DC, right? That's a success.
Nice.
So they are frightened 1.
I scared a vampire
Nice.
or whatever these things are. They may
Lynx,
simply be vampiric.
Lynx is going to come up to this doorway, be like, Carl, I'm just going to toss these in here. One moment. And Lynx is going to chuck a Greater Alchemist Fire at the one that Garl made scared.
Oh!
Ooh, a natural 20.
No one
Lynx.
tell Cooper that Will rolled a natural 20 for his first roll for him.
Oh. Well,
Oh. I mean, it's our benefit, but
sometimes it be like that.
sometimes it do be like that.
So that's 52 damage. So good job, Lynx. And then we'll try one more. And like, what are the odds of this being a second natural 20?
They're not going to run away?
Nope, Lynx is going to depend on Garl.
Carl, who's like third last initiative almost. Goodness gracious.
They do not know that. 35 will hit for another 24
Nice.
damage.
But not crit.
Not crit.
Okay,
But
so we're establishing a baseline.
It does hit. Link's got both of their bombs out. And I have to do the splash damage to them as well. Link's did a
Nice.
very good thing there. Speaking of people who do very good things, Nimbus.
Hello, I'm gonna do a little knowledge check. I think that's what I'm gonna start with.
Okay,
Just
on which
'cause-
ones?
I guess I'll do like the four guys
All right.
instead of the big
Make
guy in
me
the
a
back.
religion check. You're looking for a DC. Only a DC 20.
Oh, I got this. Yeah.
Nice, that's a crit success. So these are, and chat, forgive me as I break this terribly. I'm going to also put in a Twitch chat so y'all know. These are Varkolakas. These are Varkolaka Masters.
Oh, interesting.
Some
he
interesting factoids about them. They are children of the night. They inspire savage creatures to crawl forth and do its bidding, including rat swarms, wargs, werewolves, and similar creatures. They, if a creature dies after being reduced to 0 HP by the drink blood of a Varkoroka,
Oh, one of these things.
they can turn the creature into a Varkoroka spawn by donating some of its own blood to the creature, and then burying it. They have a pestilence aura. Creatures that begin their turn within 5 feet of these creatures are exposed to bubonic plague
God
and need to make a fortitude save.
This place is the worst.
They move at a swift full speed while tracking creatures, and they are bound to their burial site, so they can't leave their burial site. If they do, they basically will die. And if they do go down and there's any rodents that are still alive within 100 feet of them, they can actually possess those rodents. And then transform that rat body into a new Varkoloka body.
Okay, spicy. So creatures of the night. I'm assuming they're undead as well.
They are medium undead vampires, but they have more abilities I have to go through for this
Oh.
critical success. They have the ability to change shape and change into pests, which is cool, and also to change into a humanoid form. They have the ability to cast Dominate Animal innately. They can drink blood. They have a Rend ability. And they also have a couple innate spells, Vampiric Touch and Fear being the two of them, and that's everything you get.
All right. I think with my last two actions, I'm gonna put a sunburst down. I think right here, right in front of the main guy.
Okay?
Yeah, if I put it right here, it'll hit everyone except for us.
Nice.
You just have to hope there's nothing in the. Well, I guess there's a wall, so it probably wouldn't go through a wall. It's fine.
Alrighty, so a sunburst, they need to make some reflex saves. I will start with the ancient looking one. They fail.
Oh!
And then I'll start with red, blue, green, and then purple. So red, blue, green, purple. So only purple succeeded,
Only purple
but
succeeds.
red critically failed.
Oh, holy smokes! Red is just having a bad day.
Listen, red is having a Brad day.
A Brad day?
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason when I was younger, when I first heard that song, because you had a Brad day, that's what I heard it as, so that's what my brain associates with it.
All right, so we're rolling 8d10.
Permanently blinded. Oh boy.
And then
Uh-oh.
8d10, so
He's
roll
not gonna
16.
last very long anyway.
roll 16d10 for me,
Okay, sounds good.
because they also have that positive damage.
Yeah, I was gonna roll them separately just in case someone had a resistance. Uh-oh, not 90
Dead.
damage AoE. Eehee. That's a lot of 9s and 10s.
Pride.
Smoked.
You
I mean,
melted
it's
one
exactly
of them.
the thing to use against undead, so
Yeah.
that's the perfect time.
God, half a 90 is 45.
Yes.
Yes.
I can do math.
I believe you. But double 90 is 180.
Yes, that guy had 90 hit points left, so I just deleted him.
Does the dice icon look different in Roll20 chat?
When you roll it from the advanced dice roller, it
Oh, okay.
might.
Yeah. So is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Well then, in that case, Nim.
Ooh, wait. How big was the pestilence aura again? I guess it doesn't matter. Those are all my actions.
Yeah, it was 5 feet.
Okay, then I'm fine.
Ooh,
All
we got
right.
some
Next up
sass
is
in the
this
chat.
lovely ancient one.
Sass. Sorry
And
about my
the
neighbors, y'all.
ancient is going to stride over to here, open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Have you ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
What's that?
Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, he's trying to get closer while using cover. Or to flank us.
And this one's going to come, and it's going to give Lynx an aggressive hug.
Oh, you're gonna beat on Lynx like that. You're gonna beat on Lynx like that.
No, well, Lynx.
To be
and
fair, he
Garl
already
is-
has the plague, so
Oh.
not that we know that.
42 will hit Lynx, but not crit Lynx. For a whopping 33 damage. Plus, drink blood.
Ah,
Gross.
So they're going to drink some blood. So they need to make an athletics check against Lynx's fortitude DC. They got a 36. Lynx's fortitude DC is 34. So, on a success, the creature becomes drained 2, and they regain 19 hit points. And Lynx is now drained 2.
does drain reduce every turn?
I will read it in the thing shortly. Bringing Lynx down to 141 max, so he doesn't lose any hit points. We're good. So. Consume blood. No. Oh, and the target creature's drain condition value decreases by 1 per week. A blood transfusion, which requires a successful DC medicine check and sufficient blood or a blood donor, reduces the drain value by 1 after 10 minutes.
Blood donor. That's
So,
a generous term for it.
It would take a blood transfusion for Lynx's drain value to decrease.
See, what if none of us have matching blood types, though? That's important.
Everyone in this world's O negative. It's fine.
Amazing. I'm sure there's a medical problem with that. I just don't know it.
Garl, you're up.
Garl is not liking this this horrible critter up in our face, so Garl is going to stomp the ground with one foot, fly into a rage, infuse her blade with positive energy, and is just going to try and shish kebab this the Emperor.
Matt still is a blood donor, and people should donate blood if you're able to.
I had to reschedule my one this weekend because I finally double booked myself on the same day I was having a dentist appointment. And the dentist one is harder to do, so.
Yeah.
All right, two-handed raging striking force katana. Cha. 31.
That will hit.
Mahit?
That will hit.
Um,
I almost said miss.
okay. That will do 32 points of positive energy damage on the vampire.
Okay. They take it like a champ.
Second attack. 38.
That will hit.
27 positive energy damage.
They're still standing.
Okay. We're still standing. See,
Oh,
that's what I was saying, Squishy. If everyone had the
Yeah.
same blood type, one blood
It's
disease
fine.
could kill everyone.
It's fine. Just
Genetic
let
diversity
it.
is important, people.
Also, Matt, I need a fortitude save against bubonic plague. DC is 29.
44.
The bubonic plague continues to not be able to take purchase on you. We're not having Lynx roll the DC because they already have it.
What's the range on the aura?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Oh, so it's really just a smell cloud. He's like Pigpen.
He's
Yeah.
just yucky.
Speaking
Pigpen
of
is
which,
vampire.
hey, Garl,
Yes.
I would like to take a bite out of Garl, please. How does a 27 sound?
That does not even hit Garl when she's raging.
Mm-mm.
And I would like to take a claw strike at Garl, please. A 30.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm pretty sure that won't work either.
All right, Cassandra Corellia, you're up.
The fangs ping off Garl's bicep.
Cassandra's gonna make her way here and then searing
Making
light
my way downtown.
this dude around the corner.
All right, roll it.
Oh, this little pal. Come on, character sheet.
I'm a
You
little
got it.
concerned this doesn't work. You are straight in its sights.
What's the worst that can
And
happen?
since it's a fiend or undead, I get to do an extra 5d whatever.
So that's a
Good
crit.
damage. Yep.
Sweet, an extra 5d6 to that.
I think it rolled it for you.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I did with the 21.
Oh, okay.
38, 39,
That's better than 12.
69, 70. 78 damage in total.
Nice.
I love to see it.
It's still standing.
Well, that's all I can do. I hope for
It
the
looks
best
like
now.
it looks pretty cooked, probably.
So I saw you sneaking. No. No.
We don't tolerate creepers around here.
That's his turn. Lynx is going to go.
Ugly.
Lynx has the ability to exclude people from their splash damage, so they're going to exclude their friends as they throw another set of lovely fire grenades at Blue.
Throw, I think, is a generous word there.
They will miss, but not critically, so splash damage will happen. They will hit, and they will miss, but not critically, so splash damage will happen. So this one takes that, and then this one's going to take 17, 41 in total. Alright, and that's Lynx's turn. Nim, you're up.
Alright, I think I'm gonna move my little self behind Cassandra. I got your back, bestie.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, I'll take care of the ads. I'll aim at purple guy with a searing light and hope that it works. What did I roll? Does a 32 hit by any chance?
It does.
Hallelujah. Well,
So
then
which
they
one are you
take
attacking? Purple or the
purple.
Okay. So 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4. So 28 damage.
That's
Alright,
all.
they're still up.
Yeah.
Next up is the Ancient.
Hi.
I think that's 2 of its actions, though. Yeah, it only has a speed of 40 feet, so that's 2 actions to get to you.
It's coming to talk to me about my car's extended warranty.
And then with their last action, that's 2 actions. I can't use that on you until next turn. They're just going to take a bite out of you, Corellia. 44 to hit.
I think crits.
Does it beat your AC by 10?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I
Take
didn't think you were
64.
wearing any armor.
Take 64 piercing damage,
Oracles get a little armor.
and I need
That's a
you to
treat.
make me a fortitude
It's a treat.
save.
Ugh.
I don't let go.
Oh wait, no, I don't. I have to make an athletics check against your fortitude DC. So
Okay.
does a 42 beat your fortitude DC?
Yeah, I don't suppose my ring of poison resistance helps any.
This is not poison, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, then, no, that beats it out.
Alright, so he's going to get 25 hit points back. You're going to become drained 2, and that's his turn. Next up is this one. Hey, Garl. Bite, 25.
Pathetic.
Claw, 26. Claw, 33.
33, that will hit
Okay,
finally.
23 slashing, Garl.
All right, and I will reduce that by 5 because I am got my weird hardness going on. Thank you. All right. Yep.
All right, Garl, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to try and finish off green. So I'm going to do a two-handed raging striking force katana.
Hello,
33.
hello. That will hit.
33 positive energy damage.
Green is still standing.
Second. 40.
That will crit.
So I'm going to get deadly D8. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong weapon.
Oh, no worries. Just to re-roll your striking katana will keep the crit.
So just the damage then?
Yeah, just click the striking katana damage and we'll keep
Okay,
the crit for you.
Minimum. So that's going to be 54 positive energy damage and 8
Turns to
deadly
ash.
damage, I guess.
We love of like a full 8.
All right, and then for the third, I'm just going to crit fish on this guy. I'm going to press the right button this time, though.
I believe in you.
No.
That will critically miss.
I kill Lynx. No.
Corellia, can you make me a DC 33 Fortitude save against the bubonic plague?
Ooh.
Oh, do I have to take one?
Yeah.
Yes, you started your turn.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot. Yours is only a DC. Yeah, that succeeds. That critically succeeds, and then some.
do I
Corellia,
get
can you
immunity
have
for crit
Fortitude save?
success?
There's
I
no
don't
effect
like
on the critical. Just means you
Oh.
don't get the plague.
Fair.
Corellia?
Do I need to make a plague roll?
Yes, I need you to make me a Fortitude save versus plague.
Oh, please.
Sadly topical.
Uh,
Remember, we all have 2 hero points thanks to our bestie, Coop.
True.
That's true.
Should I be hero pointing it? Is it that bad?
Yeah.
You've got about a 50% chance of doing better. A little bit more than 50, but like,
Hero point!
oh yeah.
All right. Congratulations, Cassandra. You have the plague.
Yay!
Oh boy.
All right, but you can continue with your turn now.
I give a little cough cough, and I am going to try my luck at Shadow Blast, and I'm going to go for fire damage, and I should hit both of our little vampy friends.
All right. It is a saving throw, and they get to pick what type of save between reflex and will. So they're going to
God.
reflex. The ancient gets a 35 and fails, and the other friend gets a 28 and also fails.
Nice.
Yes.
So they're
we
going to
love
take their
see
full
that.
damage. So roll me 5d8. 27.
Oh,
Not bad, not bad.
and spicy.
Not bad at all. Is that your turn?
You still have 1 action left.
I do still have 1 action left. I'm going to take a shot at the ancient one with my holy garlic water dipped arrow.
All right, roll to hit.
Doo-doo-doo. Come on, there. Here we go.
Holy garlic water. It was from a priest in Italy.
Roll your damage and add a d8 to it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay, where's my damage? If it would load, I would roll it. Okay. So, and plus a d8.
Nice.
Yay. Oh, that was my unarmed fist? Stupid. Okay.
Yeah, you also get a deadly D10 as well.
Did I get a deadly d10? Nice.
Okay, so I was just told that Twitch's new ad settings are very invasive. So I'm going to go and just turn those off. Stream, I apologize.
Bummer.
Channel. Oh. Create a dashboard. Give me one moment, y'all. Let me fix the ads.
I feel like that still would have been a hell of a punch for Cassandra.
I don't even think I have unarmed strike on my character sheet because, like, if I'm using unarmed strike, something has gone. Okay, I do have it, but like, if I'm using that, something has gone horrifically wrong.
Didn't you crit on Monday with something?
I crit with a sickle, which is like, again, like a last ditch. Witches should not be in like melee combat like that.
No, but it's very cinematic when, it's like, oh, you have nothing left. And then you just stab the evil thing in the face.
Fine, I don't have anything left, but fuck you anyway. I've got this pointy little
I am no man.
arm
Stab.
tool.
Affiliate.
I'll say
How you doing, Will?
They're good. I just turned off ads.
Nice.
Yay!
If you would like to whitelist us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry
You know,
about that,
subscribers don't get any ads at all.
chat. Yeah, if it's going to be intrusive like that, I don't want it. Wait, what? Ad density. 3 minutes every 1 hour of stream. Oh, okay, that might be why.
Interesting.
Anyway,
We can fuss with that later.
I can fuss with that later. So, where were we?
I believe.
Cassandra just crit.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
18, 19 damage to the ancient one.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, there you go. All right, next up
Yeah,
is the
okay.
master. Hey, Nim.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
I would like to take a
now.
bite
Yeah.
with a fang attack. 37?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Great, take 27 piercing damage, and I would like you to make me a save against your blood being drank. Oh no, I don't need to make a save. It's an athletics check on their account. Does a 30 beat your fortitude DC?
No, it does not. Get fucked.
There you go. Then they do not drink your blood. Lynx is going to go. Lynx is going to say, Garl, can you handle this?
just
Or
kinda
should
look
I
down like,
handle it?
oh,
You know what? I'll handle it. Alchemist fire. Misses, but not critically. Alchemist fire.
There we go.
Kills it.
Nice.
Runs to help the friends. But stays back.
Yeah.
Nim, fortitude save against the bubonic plague, please.
Yeah.
DC is 29.
Let's see if I can. Fortitude save. Nope, that's not gonna do it. I think I will use that hero point. Come on. There we go. Me too.
Nice.
Beat. I have to be able to do better than a 2. I'm going to want to do Holy Cascade, but I want to double check. Yes, 20-foot burst, which we love. I'm going to do Holy Cascade and a 20-foot burst, so it'll hit both of these guys. Nim pulls some holy water out of her sleeves and just like throws it, and it explodes.
Bath time.
Alright,
That
I'll start
time.
with the master. They got a 38, so they'll succeed. So they'll take half, and then the ancient. Or is that the ancient? No, that was the master. Where's the ancient? There's the ancient. Also
Damn.
succeeds. So they're going to take half. So
Welp.
9. So 36, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 47 becomes 23. Alright, good hit.
Yeah, and then I think I'm just gonna back up.
Sure.
Sorry, Cassandra. I guess I
No
could
AO?
back up further. Yeah,
Alright.
I think I can move there.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Then in that case, we come to the ancient.
Ooh.
It's okay.
Who is going to go around Cassandra to get as many people as they can into this, and then
Wait, can I take an attack of opportunity? Is that I don't know.
You have to have the spell for it.
Ah.
Oh
I
wait,
do
no,
not.
never mind. Wrong one. Wrong creature. They don't have that ability. They have this ability. They're not going to move. They're going to focus. They're going to focus Cassandra.
Oops.
All right. They're going to start with a.
Gosh, it would be so great if someone in chat were to get Abby another hero point.
Wah, wah.
Lols.
They're going to start with a fang to try to get a drink. 42 to hit you, Cassandra.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. Does that crit? Does that beat your AC by 10?
Two. Yes, just barely.
Awesome. Take 66 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
You're down,
Oh,
you
no.
say?
Oh no.
At
Oh,
53
no.
points left.
So he has 2 actions
Oh no.
Oh no.
left, and he's going to use those 2 actions to steal your breath.
Oh no.
You are unconscious. I steal your breath, and you begin suffocating. Can you make me a DC 33 Fortitude save?
Okay.
Oh, we got another hero point.
Thank you,
just in case.
Chad.
Thanks. Okay. Fortitude. Let's go.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that was a critical failure.
Hero point.
Hero point.
Yeah.
Much better.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
That's
You
a
were
success.
unaffected by it then.
Yeah.
So
You don't get to
do
take
not-
my breath without my consent.
Will, it occurs to me that Nim is cursed at the moment,
Yes.
so she is shedding daylight.
Is it
Yes.
daylight?
Thank you.
Yes, remember, they don't have sunlight sensitivity.
Okay.
Their ability, they're just called Children of the Night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
I was very
is
thought
confused
it
for a
might
second.
be
I was like,
relevant to
Did
bring
I
up.
mess something up? Not on these ones, but on future ones, yes, that's very relevant.
Okay. I was like, you know what? I cursed myself last session. We've all forgotten. I have forgotten. But, like, it might be worth bringing it up just in case.
There we go. And then with their last move, they'll get right up to your face.
Mm-hmm.
Garl.
Oh,
Abby.
that's it. Actually, that doesn't actually make a whole lot of difference what I was going to do. But thank you for putting yourself in a position where I can flank you, you vampiric jackass.
Vampire hissing noises.
Yeah. Let's see how like you hissing as I put my sword through your face.
Some might say that this vampire is breathtaking.
Some might.
Ugh.
What? Who's
That is a miss. Keanu
you know what?
bleeds.
Hold on. Have I used my once a
haven't.
day thing yet?
You have not.
I haven't? Alright, I'm going to turn that into a hit then.
Alright, 31 force.
31 positive energy.
That deals 31 damage.
I'm
Still
going to do a
standing.
second attack.
I'll do a second attack.
He
Or-
told me that my words would grow.
Well, what does it take to trip someone? Is it an athletics or
It would be in
acrobatics?
athletics, but this thing's looking pretty hurt, Garl.
Okay, I'm just going to try and smack him then.
And that
34.
will take out his 7 hit points he had left.
Okay, good.
Hallelujah.
Boop. You have one
I
action
also like to
left.
imagine I do the Dead Space thing where I curb stomp his head to get loot.
Nice.
Nice.
Cassandra. There's a vampire beside you.
And I'm out.
And she's at 0 hit
Squishy.
points.
Squishy, that was a good one. I find them a pain in the neck.
What am I supposed to do since I'm down?
I think you're
Oh,
supposed to roll
right.
a death
I need you to
saving
roll me a
throw.
d20. If you don't get a 12 or better, you go to dying 3.
Ooh. Well,
You go.
You still have a hero point left, right?
Yes,
You
so
don't-
by
no.
using that
You
hero
don't-
point, instead of just dying, you stabilize.
Nope.
You almost died, though. Abby.
All because that was a crit failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought. Yeah.
All right, they're up.
Woo!
Goodness gracious, girly.
I'm sat here struggling.
I was worried you ran off on your own.
Take a
Squishy,
bite
you
out of the
got another
garl.
one, babe.
28 will miss. Take a
We
claw out
always
of the garl.
appreciate chat's generosity.
26 will miss. Lynx is going to go. Lynx doesn't need to make a save against the plague because they already have the plague. Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah. God damn.
Well, for a second I thought Will had rolled the wrong attacks, but these guys are masters. The other was an ancient. Goodness.
Yeah. So 2 of those hit. 1 of them misses, but not critically. So 28. And that will deal 63 damage to him, but he's still standing. Nim, can you make
Nice.
me a fortitude save against plague?
I suppose.
Oh, another hero point in the chat for Abby. Goodness.
Woo! Thanks.
DC is 29. Nim!
I think I might hero point that.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh.
He
Why
wants
why
to
are
get-
you so excited about God, Will?
You hear it
Because
here
it's
first, everyone. Will
bubonic.
is pro bubonic.
There we go, nat 20.
There you go. Alright, you can continue with your turn.
Thank you. I think I might just electric arc him. There we go.
Turns out it was a flesh golem all along, and you heal him.
Don't even go there.
I
Make,
like
make
it.
that reflex easy.
Boop.
Or don't.
Critical failure!
And that will take out their 4 hit points they had left.
Woo-hoo!
And I'm going to run over to Abby,
I'm struggling.
Cassandra, and just do a quick medicine.
Do CPR? Mouth to mouth?
Garl has not received any formal training, so sadly she cannot participate in that trope.
Well, she shouldn't, but she theoretically could if she thought it was a good idea.
Imagine it. Theater of the mind.
If you want to
Uh,
write the fan fiction about this event, you can add it to our library lore channel on Discord. If
Just
you
don't
have,
take it
if
to
you
a
have slash
what if
fiction
scenario
between
where
different
a
characters,
vampire Cassandra dominates Garl.
I
In all senses of the word.
In what way? Yeah.
I already said
Well,
it myself. The
specific about
day
that.
the day I think this channel has made it is the day that we have slash fiction written about our characters.
I'm
Flash fiction has a
looking
very
forward to it.
specific meaning, though.
Yeah, I know. Will's not necessarily using the term right, but I'm still looking forward to it.
One day.
I awaken.
Yeah, we have a folder for fanfics on the Discord chat.
I believe
is
it's
the
called Library Lore.
channel.
Mm-hmm.
So
So if you want to make some fanfics, post them there. We'll read them.
We will.
Oh goodness gracious! Once we have enough fanfics, we'll do like a
We can do like a
fanfic
live
review
stream. We
stream.
read them.
Yeah,
oh god, I would die.
let's do that.
That's my life's goal.
Chat,
You don't
get on it.
understand.
YouTube viewers, YouTube frogs, get on it.
Living for that shit.
Concern.
No, not.
So
concerned,
18
just-
points back to Cassandra,
Gasp back to life.
and because
Oh,
I have ward medic, I can do that to myself within the same 10 minutes.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, another 18.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy. Lynx, do you have any healing draughts of any kind for Cassandra? I can only do so much.
I prepared nothing but fire and acid because I'm a man of science. Science.
didn't
Let's see how-
Potions.
I can do if everyone gathers around, I can do a 3-action.
Yes, babes. Yes.
Get in a circle, get some therapy. I'm going to do this because I definitely need it, a level 7.
Nice.
Ooh, wow, okay.
I'm gonna need to do the math on like how much extra that adds.
It's just
What?
going to be if you're doing the 3-action heal, roll 8d8.
8d8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
Nice.
23 points of health to everyone.
Yay!
However, keep in mind, if you are drained, your hit points cannot go above their drained value. So for example, Lynx right now is stuck at 141 hit points.
I'm so glad I'm not drained.
How do you know
Rip.
what your drained value is?
Your
You
drained
can
value,
go
if you
to,
got drank blood, it should be 2.
Yeah, you can go to the conditions tab.
Yeah, and you can add it. But there we go, y'all. So, where to next, Teemo?
Well, we're still looking for that last statue, right?
You are in fact still looking for that last
Well,
statue.
I, on the map, see 2 additional doors to the south. But
Yes.
I've learned my lesson. Do we want to spend a little bit more time doing more healing on poor old Cassandra? Because I have had really bad experiences not going into fights as prepared as possible in terms of health.
Will, are you 100% serious that Lynx did not prepare any healing potions?
I cannot see any of Lynx's stuff that they have prepped.
How much is a minor healing
that's
potion
not
worth?
good.
Wait.
Probably
Okay,
not a
never
lot.
mind. I found Lynx where Lynx is keeping their stuff. They have
Okay.
2 elixirs of life.
Okay,
Would either of you like one?
Yes!
I'm good. Cassandra, go for it.
Cassandra's 7d6 plus 18. So
Yes.
I got it.
Oh, sweet.
44 hit points back.
Oh, thank goodness. Great. I feel like this is, like, it's not the best I could possibly be, but I feel like I can fight with this. I'm at, like, 85 now.
85 out of what?
Well, with my drains thing, my max can be 113.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
It's that I was at 41 before that, so I feel like this is okay.
Yeah. All right. I think we're probably good. Something that we have not looked at is this statue up here. We haven't really investigated that in any great detail.
Which one?
The one that I was pinging.
That's the one that had the inscription on it that Lynx and Cassandra checked out last week.
I thought that was this one.
No, that was the big one.
Can you remind me what the inscription said? I forgot.
The door will open in the dark. Remember, it's what led
But
y'all
there
to
are
start
no
wanting to
more-
put out all the lamps.
Yeah. Before we do anything, can we like take a look through this little room here? Because we never actually went
Yeah,
in.
we should.
Perhaps
We
there
should
are
loot the crypt.
goodies.
Yeah.
Also, if we see any
Hey,
insects
Robbie.
or rats, smack them.
You don't. It looks like
Smack
all
'em.
the insects and rats were like in like that one big area that you had already cleared out.
Gotcha.
And yeah, inside, if you go around and you look about, popping open some of the coffin lids, there are 4 greater elixirs of life.
Ooh!
Ooh!
I'd love to see it.
4 greater elixirs of life, you don't say.
We should, like, each get one and do shots.
Ugh, everybody! But no, giving one to each of us is probably a good idea.
Everyone gets 1 more greater elixir of life. Boop. All right. But yeah, other than that, the coffins are empty.
And what would rolling a, what's it called? A minor healing potion do?
Oh, that's a very good question. Give me 1 minute to look it up. Minor healing pot. Because I don't remember these things all the time. Is 1d8.
1d8. Sweet. I got one of those in my back pocket, it looks like, so I'm just going to add a little extra for myself.
Ah,
Wonderful. I love that for me.
that's mean.
Just a drop.
It's a little like I got a paper cut. Boop.
All right.
All right. Well, if we
Enjoy
have
chat.
exhausted all other options, we have these two doors down south. There's also this door here that we opted not to go through when we first got in here. Just to remind
I know
us.
something you don't.
What?
No, I'm just singing a song to myself.
Oh, okay.
Everyone likes a little music.
So, I guess which of the three doors are you guys feeling?
What about this one here?
Sounds good to me. We don't know what's behind any of them, so.
Might be a boat. We've always wanted one of those. Or a new washer and dryer. Garl is going to listen at the door.
Behind
Yeah,
the door,
I will also
you
help with that.
basically you hear some light chatting.
Can I make a perception check to try and suss out the words?
Roll it.
I will do so as well.
23,
So
probably
Merle.
not great. Better.
Well, Merle may have heard something with a 36.
Merle heard something along the lines of, yet another day here.
That's all?
Let's put them out of their boredom.
Yeah, that's really it.
So it just sounds like one person talking to themselves?
No, like it was definitely, there was like a little bit of a tail end that Merle couldn't make out, but you did hear that one phrase. It sounds like two people.
Oh. Okay.
Be polite and knock.
Avon calling.
I mean, the rats were against them. It could be that maybe they have, like, unsavory unsupporters down here, and maybe that's...
Well, perhaps we don't knock, but once we open and enter the room, we don't immediately launch into combat. When we demand friend or foe.
That could...
Introduce ourselves. Invite them to tea. Finger sandwiches.
I think I have some
Oh,
tea
no.
on me. I could
No, the finger sandwiches.
prestidigitation. Anyway, you know what? Yeah, let's just open the door.
Yeah,
Carl
so
opens the door.
as you open the door, you trigger some block text. The most terrifying thing in all of Pathfinder. A room
Wow.
filled with statues of different figures and body types in horrific positions, very similar to that of the rest of like the cliffside that makes it up. Appears to be a storage room for new additions that are yet to be added. And hovering above those statues are two creatures, who, when you open the door, both will look over towards you. This is what they look like.
For a sec- Oh my.
They're a little bit gaunt, and they both have like these like very tattered angelic wings on their backs. Their skin has clearly become pale, and their eyes, that glowing luster, is very much dimmed. As you enter,
Can I
they
make-
just turn to face you. Say, welcome.
Are you an angel?
Yes, well, we were.
Can I make... I'm sorry,
it
can I make a
hurt?
religion check to see if I would recognize what they are?
Yeah.
Them being celestials and all? Religion, don't fail me now. 41.
These are astral devas. However,
So I would know what these are.
yes. However, they don't seem like pure astral devas.
Oh, are they
Can we-
They look a little bit gaunt. They look a little bit vampire-y.
What do I know about an astral devas?
Well, they're often assigned by gods to people that they see as having like vast amounts of potential to protect them. They are bound to that person usually, and they can often be. Let's see, what else do you know? Astral Devas are the elite messengers and emissaries of the celestial realm, serving deities and celestial armies by delivering messages, performing reconnaissance, and providing support for those in need of aid. They watch over planar travelers and take powerful mortals under their wings to mentor them. Astral Devas carry scrolls containing important messages and other celestial secrets. Astral Devas can form spontaneously from the souls of exceptional, good-aligned mortals, but are also sometimes created from such souls intentionally by deities or demigods. In the later case, Astral Devas often bear physical features that mark them as closely affiliated with that deity. Astral Devas created by Sarenrae, for example, might have hair made of fire, while one created by Torag might look a little bit more dwarven, and one created by Desna could have butterfly wings instead of feathered angel wings. It's not usual for Astral Devas created by lawful good or chaotic good deities to share their creator's alignment.
It is not common?
It is not unusual for Astral.
Not unusual, apologies. So, they're usually, like, good dudes.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Yeah, Nim just goes, hello, are you trapped down here?
We're bound here.
By whom?
It's a mess. Please come in, join us. And they kind of like float down and they boop and they boop.
I say, well, that lantern in the corner hurt us.
Yes, that has a magical trap. We wouldn't open it yet. And, you know, if you are going to open it, make sure one of your friends is talking to us in the corner of the room so we don't see you and have to try to stop you.
Of course, of course. That's definitely not what we're here for. So who has you bound down here? How did this happen?
One moment.
Hello?
Well,
Hello?
Hello. I'm here.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I have to make sure I give you the right stuff.
Gotcha.
It's a little complicated. Let me just remember.
I need to reload the page. Alright, so they kind of stand there for a moment and they say, well, we had our vessels were sent here from Treladar. And when we arrived, one of the creatures, the person who made, and they point to all these sculptures, the person who made all of these people into objects, was used to successfully turn us, and we became her vessels.
Her vessels.
Yes.
You wouldn't be happening
vessels or
to
vassals?
That's a good question.
Servants.
Vessels or vassals?
Servants. Vassals, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Vassals.
You wouldn't be talking about Matron Veniessa, would you?
No. No, this
Interesting.
is Drusilla, the sculptress.
It has occurred to me that her sculptures are not works of artistry or talent, more acts of cruelty.
They are people that
I'm
she
not
has
mistaken.
drained of their blood to the near point of turning them, and then turned them to stone instead of allowing them to have life.
What would become of them if they were returned to the flesh?
Most of them would probably survive as regular people.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
However, that would take some extensive work.
Who sent you from Treladar, if I may ask?
We were attached to a group of mortals who were sent here. We don't know who sent them, but it was our job to accompany them, as they were souls that had potential. Abadar saw great potential in them, and so he sent us with them.
Abadar?
Yes.
Nope.
Interesting. If I remember, Abadar is more of the god of like commerce and
Cities and yes.
yeah, so not
Civilization.
necessarily. You know what? That's true because Salagoza it's growing. Like Kalmia in general was kind of not industrialized and is starting to get there. Can I ask who these mortals might be?
Well, they are, and they take a moment and they point to this statue, and they point to this statue.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you ping those again?
This statue
Hmm.
and this statue.
Ah,
But they have been here for some time, and we've been keeping an eye on them. Even if they were to no longer become stone, we're still bound to this place because of the change to our nature. Looking at it now, angels don't usually have fangs. These angels have fangs.
Hmm.
do you know if there's anything that can cure vampirism?
Magic of the highest level. Our deaths would cure it. We would return to the celestial plane.
I was about to ask because I, Matt, know that other dimensional beings will return to their home plane if, as long as you don't kill them on their home plane. Garl, on the other hand, does not know that. But
However, if something were to attack us and such, we are compelled in a way to defend ourselves as if we wanted to continue living.
Oh,
You all look here. Is it alright if we cast a few spells on you? You all look like you've
What?
taken some damage.
depends on the spell.
Heals and remove disease. It hurts us a tad, but
If you're not opposed, Cassandra's still just like,
Yeah, these two are looking a little. Is that a boil, Cassandra?
what? Oh,
It's like
so
this purple. Oof.
alright.
ouch.
We just need you to be adjacent to us to do so.
Oh,
Like
Of course.
to walk.
Coming. Let me just squeeze on by.
And yeah, the two of them basically hold out their hands, and their hands begin to like glow with like divine energy, and you see like the skin burning away as they're casting the spell.
Oh,
Oof.
But the two of you will have a level 7 remove disease, getting rid of the
Nice.
bubonic plague.
ooh.
All right. Cassandra, Lynx, would you mind talking to the Devas? You know, over there. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Sure. Bob. So you guys have names? Or did I just like miss them completely?
Oh no, we are simply devas. We are our jobs. That is our existence.
So you never wanted a name before?
We've never really seen use for it. It's only good for tax purposes, and we've paid our divine tax.
Like, if you were to have a name, what would you want it to be?
That's a very good question. I've personally always been partial to maybe something along the lines of Armain. I like Armain.
Ooh, Armaine. And what about you?
Oh, myself? Elizabeth has always been fond to my mind.
Armaine and Lisbeth. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Armaine and Lisbeth.
Nim's moved her way over. She's standing specifically behind the statue,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna mage hand the lantern open.
It pops open, the stuff begins spewing, and you've disabled so many of these, you're able to disable it.
Cool. You see Nim's mage hand appear behind the Devas with like little.
Meanwhile,
as the water becomes rushing out, the devas start speaking louder as if to drown out the sound. So we may be compelled to follow orders, but we're simply compelled to follow orders as they are told to us. If we get around them in using clever loopholes, that's our business.
loopholes.
Do any of
no.
you need any healing?
I'm only down like 10 hit points.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, if there's healing to be given, give it to them first. I'm still in the double. I'm still in the triple digits, like ×2.
All right, so then this would be. What's 8 times 7?
8 times 7.
56.
56.
Panic.
So for Cassandra, 197 hit points. Garl, do you need some?
I'm back.
I mean, if there's healing to spare, I'm more concerned with other people.
Yeah.
Lynx is pretty solid. They're at 141 out of 160.
Yay.
Granted, some of that is from drained, right?
Yeah, and that won't go away.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't undrain them.
They cannot. It's not a disease, it's a condition. They don't have that one.
We need a restoration or greater restoration.
Yeah.
So yeah, Garl, if
I
you
don't
want the other healing spell, we can give it to you.
Sure. If no one else needs it more.
Give yourself 79 hit points.
That pings up against my max.
Nice.
I only needed 40.
Yeah, they're just kind of like
yeah.
sat. They're just kind of sat around. If you are all successful in your endeavors here, we should be able to leave.
Yes, definitely. I think so far the plan has been to come back on a later date when we can prepare lots and lots of stone to flesh spells and just go absolutely wild down here because there are so many people trapped in these statues.
The entire mountain face is the statues that she made, after all.
Yes, maybe we'll call in reinforcements. We have some friends elsewhere who might be able to do this kind of magic, but it might take some time.
Also, if you all need a place to rest while you're here, people often leave us alone.
Oh. Well, that's
we found
good.
a safe room.
Yes.
Or safer room.
All right.
If you eat,
Huh?
are you hungry? Oh, I'm asking them if they're hungry. I've still got some caramels in my pocket. I have them today, but
we
you know,
kind
if
of just subsist.
Do we still need to disable the statue in the corner?
I already did that.
Oh, sorry.
While they were talking, Nim just was like...
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
Also, just so you have the full view of this map now. But yeah, that's what they say. That's what they got.
I'll offer them each a candy.
Oh,
If they
thank
want it.
you very much, Lady Corellia.
How did you know my name?
We
name.
are angels from Trelidor.
Right. Yes. That would do it, wouldn't it?
All right.
Have you
well,
ever met Corellia?
Not
Actually, good question.
personally.
Okay.
We had met her partner at the time, but
Well,
what are they like these days?
currently, I do not know. We've not had contact with them. They've, since ascending their mortal body, have not really had much contact with the Celestials of our realm. However, there have been, and you must understand, this is simply deific gossip. There have been odd angels in the Celestial realms recently.
You know, we did run into one of those when we were fighting General Steele, I believe.
Yes,
Less
less humanoid and more geometric.
Oh no, this one was more of like a fiery angel.
Several eyes, geometric, bounded light into a sort of. Yes. It's
Well, that sounds terrifying. I'm sure we'll run into them eventually, but we have yet to. So thank you for warning us.
indeed.
All right. Perhaps it's time to see if those statue lights turning off has yielded anything.
Do you all
Thank
wanna-
you for your time and your healing.
Of course, we're happy to help you all.
And if we live, we'll make sure to check on you on the way out.
Yes,
Thank you.
for sure. Alright. I'm gonna boop boop skibidi wee bop
Skibbity bop.
up over here. I wanna see what's going on in the room where it happens.
So the statue has moved,
Oh.
revealing behind it a passageway. That leads to a
Yes.
stairwell going up.
Ooh. Shall we?
I think we shall.
After you, my lady.
Thank you, my lady. Skibidi beep bop going upstairs.
Oh, Lynx, are you coming?
Hold on. Let me go first. I've got more mass to absorb hits.
The two
boy.
like squishy oracles are just like, oh, after you, after you. And I was like, no, after me.
Or like that one scene of with Sokka and Aang, after you, no, after you, kabonk. All right, what are we even looking at?
So, as you're walking up the stairs, along the walls, you see a variety of different figures carved from stone, being used as pillars. Several different types of creatures, some of them being like multiple like humans that appear to be like entwined together, holding up each other, and it's very artistically beautiful. Like if these weren't people that had been turned to stone, the statues would be gorgeous looking.
Ugh. Gross.
Eventually, you make your way to the top of the stairs, and it reveals a large studio, which I can put on now, and I can move over. With a singular creature in it. Currently working on their newest sculpture. As you enter in, you see a man be like, "No, please, I swear, I won't do any more discontent against the royal." And then their face freezes in place.
Oh,
It's a
Can you
tad
see this
horrific.
creature?
Oh, it's an actual Gorgon.
Oh
oh
God.
no, Jesus.
But with very pronounced fangs.
Oh, interesting.
Is this just an entire experiment with applying the vampire templates to different NPC creatures?
The vampire template is incredibly useful for turning things into vampires.
One would think.
It is. But yes, as she finishes off her statue, she turns to face you and says, "Ah, what lovely specimens. You are all looking
Ew.
quite wonderful. Welcome to my little workshop. How are you this evening?"
Do you honestly care?
Yes.
Is that something you do with all of your victims? You
I
ask
try
them
to
how their
get-
day went?
I try to get to know them before I turn them to stone. This way I can make sure the poses are more fitting for them.
If it wasn't disturbing, that would actually be a very good idea.
Yes, I know. I'm an artist, dearie.
Have you ever considered using actual marble and just using these people as muses instead
but the
of
life of
destroying them?
but it's so different. Actual stone from the creation of life itself from stone. Besides, these are all people who like to go against the status quo. There's a reason they call me the revolutionary sculptor.
Carl leads into an invisible
Sorry.
an invisible mic. Cool motive, still murder.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is. But that's fine here. They're commoners, and we are the upper class. And you could be too.
Technically, I already am, so thanks for the offer, but
This is the start of a
That's
pyramid
true.
scheme.
Yeah, I'm curious. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get out of this room without fighting you. I'm just going to level with you. But I'm curious to see what your angle is with this because I don't see us coming out of this being friends with the people who are currently running Zaragoza. I just don't think that's going to happen.
My angle is quite simple. The good doctor has given me quite the chance at life, and I intend to repay him with only the beauty that I can create.
I have a question. So you seem to rely a lot on, like class, status and stuff, and you seem to have a certain respect for it. Am I correct in that assumption?
I respect people more than their class, but I do.
You just called these people commoners. What on earth do you even...
Well, they are commoners. When I say I respect people more than the class, I do mean people who are equal to me.
See, what about how much respect do you put on people who are technically above you?
I mean, they would have to prove they're above me, and right now, just from a sense of elevation, and I'll give you all a little bit of elevation sense. So right now, you guys are basically at ground level. Anything that has like this green bottom is 15 feet lower, and then she is 15 feet higher than you on like a platform.
so it's a pit.
Interesting.
Like, not to toot my own horn, but I did found an entire nation like thousands of years ago. So
Oh, but
technically, I think I
that was
outranked you.
so last season then, dearie.
Yes, but I also did recently break up with an emperor, so there's also that.
That's true. She dumped him. It was kind of brutal.
Oh,
Here to here.
Girl actually pops up her head at that.
heartless. Oh, I could think of the perfect pose for you. Your arm would be up as if you're leaning against a wall. Your eyes would be staring lifelessly towards the viewer, and there'd just be the tiniest smirk on your face. I think that would look wonderful.
All right, Garl
I
has.
think your head would look wonderful mounted on a wall.
And to be
That's
honest,
what
I've
I
already
think.
made statues of myself, so I don't think we need any more.
That's true, Cassandra.
Garl is very excited to experiment with holding this woman's head out, and petrifying people with it, for freaking God of War style.
All right, so are we going to continue to be civil, or is it time for us to do this?
Yeah, I feel like Cassandra's whole goal was to distract her, maybe, so Garl could maybe sneak around a bit if she wanted to.
Garl is very difficult to sneak around. I think she
Very
is 6 foot something.
Cassandra's
covered in
fully
spikes.
selling, I'm having a little tete-a-tete with you to give Garl time to sneak around, and Garl's doobie doobie doo wub doobie doobie doo, fully doing her own spy music and
It's a
tiptoeing.
semi-aquatic.
Garl is wearing splint mail, so every time she takes a step, it probably sounds like shaking a bag of quarters.
I love that.
Not as bad as plate mail, which sounds like whacking buckets together.
Oh, it does look like we are doing this. All right.
Oh no, she can see the initiative tracker. She's broken the fourth wall.
Not the nat 20 on initiative.
What are the odds?
I get more nat 20s on initiative than I do any other kind of roll.
Only a 35 for her.
So, just to clarify, Will, the green areas is 5 feet down, a stairway.
The green areas are 10 feet down, the stone areas is ground level, and she is 15 feet above the stone area. So
Ooh.
this, from the bottom to the top, is 25 feet.
But does she have any stairs to get down?
Yeah, over
Scroll
here.
up. They're up here.
In addition,
Okay, yeah, thank you.
in addition to that, this area is filled with statues, so anything that is like a statue or adjacent to a statue is difficult terrain.
And this is not our big bad, right?
No, this is
No.
simply a mini boss.
All right.
Alrighty, so up first is Carl.
Garl, remembering the mocking tones of this creature towards Cassandra, is going to grit her teeth and is going to use 2 actions to cast haste on herself. And then I'm going to use my full remaining action for movement to move as far as I can towards this stairway over here on the left.
Okay.
Actually, no, on the right. Sorry, this
Alright, well, move it as you will.
and
Keep
I
in
don't
mind there's
have
a
Long
wall
Strider
on-
anymore. I don't
Keep
think.
in mind, Garl, there's a
so.
wall on either side of you.
What is the how high
Oh,
is the
so
wall?
we have to go into the pit.
It's a wall.
Oh, what a
It's
pain.
like a wall.
It's like a wall that goes to the ceiling.
Well, You know what? It actually doesn't lose us that thing. We'll have to go down to the pit and then back up one of the other stairways.
Yeah.
So I will get 30. And 1, 2. Oops, I moved Link somehow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But next turn I'll have 4 actions. So.
All right, Nim, you're up.
I think I can move myself here with 2 actions, going into the pit and then up the stairs.
All right.
God fucking damn it, Will, I can see you measuring.
What? What's wrong with me measuring?
And I guess I'm just gonna make a knowledge check to see like if she has any immunity.
Sure, this is a little bit weird. It's a there's 2 different knowledges attached to her because she's a hybrid. So I need a
Right.
society and a religion.
And or.
Both.
Okay.
It just determines what I give you, what information I give you. All right, so here's what you know about her. Here's what you know about this creature. They are a unique creature, so they may have additional abilities that you don't necessarily know about. However, based on what she is, she appears to be a humanoid undead vampire. Most Medusas have an ability that when you're within 30 feet of them, they basically passively might turn you to stone.
Passively. Oh boy.
Also, you know that when you're adjacent to a Medusa, if you end your turn adjacent to them, their snakes will often take a bite out of you, and these snakes are probably vampire snakes.
Ooh, okay.
Most of the vampires have a drink blood ability. And yeah, that's what you know about her. That's what you got.
All right. I guess I say, stay out of range and, don't linger near her.
I don't think that's an option for Garl.
I mean, if you wanted to, do 2 attacks and then step back, I don't
I
know.
have an idea.
Relia, Cassandra.
I am going to try. I think it can reach. My brain stopped working completely. Searing light on this sucker, and it should hit because it's a hundred. All right,
What
yeah,
is the
searing light.
what is
Final
the
answer.
range on Searing Light?
120 feet.
Nice. 43 is a hit, but not a crit.
Mm-hmm.
I can work with that.
So 9, 19, 20, 26. All right, she'll take that damage. She is doing fine though. Anything else,
So
Corellia?
1 action.
That was bad damage. I'm going to try to shoot her with my holy water dipped garlic water
Roll the hit.
arrow. Roll. Oh wait, I'm still on the spell sheet. No wonder. Roll.
Roll it. Misses. All right, it's her turn. Well, she's going to spend 3 actions throwing chisels at Nim.
Fun.
35 to
Has
hit
anyone?
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 22 piercing damage.
Okay.
Chad, has anyone seen that panel of Moon Knight? where he's,
32 to hit.
Random bullshit. Go.
That'll miss.
All right, and another 32.
That'll miss.
Yeah, so only one of the chisels finds purchase in you.
Gross.
And that'll be her turn. Lynx is really out of their effective range, so they're going to spend all 3 of their actions getting to there. Garl.
Garl is gonna crouch down and then just spring into motion and is going to use 4 actions to stride. So that'll be a total of 120 feet of movement.
Okay.
Nice.
So go in the same direction that Cassandra was going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 3. That's 50. So I have another 10, I think, and then so 1, 2, 3.
That's
That's
me.
Nim.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry. That was not even Cassandra. Yeah. 4, 5. No, that doesn't seem right. So that's 10. So I have another 4 because of 120. So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, making progress. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
And I'm assuming these walls are also to the ceiling, yes?
No, these
No?
ones are only a little bit lower. You can see each other through this.
Okay, cool.
It's literally just this wall that's to the ceiling. These ones are like hip level. But yeah.
Cool, cool, cool.
Nim, you're up.
Well, actually,
Alright.
hold on a sec. I would have if I have like my normal movement is 30 because I got fleet.
Yep.
And I have 4 actions because of haste, and I can use the hasted action for movement. So technically, I should have another 6 squares, because 4 times 30 is 180, not 12. Or
Just be
120.
aware if you move any closer to her, you'll be in
30,
her aura.
60, 90, 100, 110, 120 is 4. 4 times 30 is 120.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of 60 then. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're fine, girl.
I'm gonna have to get there eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, but I wouldn't end your turn there voluntarily.
Yeah.
All right. Nim, what you got for me?
Alright, I am reach spelling some interstellar void.
All right.
So she can make that fort save.
She has a +1 to
God.
this. 41.
Ah. Well, she takes half the damage and is fatigued.
All right.
How do you guys get to do the movement thing and go around corners, but it stays?
Right click.
I don't know.
Right click? Okay.
That works for some people. It does not work for me on a laptop, for what it's worth.
That is fair.
65.
All right. That your turn, Nim?
Yeah, I used reach spell, so that is it for
Corellia.
me.
I'm gonna try my hand at some divine wrath against this thing.
Oh.
Okay, that's within range. It's a Fortitude DC. They get a +1. I'm going to use the
I'd
villain
love
point Cooper
to
gave
see
to me
it.
at the start of the stream.
Oh.
34. Will
Well,
still
she
fail,
still
but
fails.
not critically.
Thickened one?
They are.
Mhm.
And it's 4d10 damage, so roll me 4d10.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Nice.
That's a
That's a
good amount.
solid roll.
Oof, that hurts.
Can
All right.
vampires be sickened?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
I will also cast a guidance to Garl.
Fair enough. Next
Am
up
I
is
in
her.
range?
Oh wait, yeah, is there range on that?
Yeah, you'd have to move up instead if you want to do that.
I will cast a guidance to who's near me.
You can't see anyone. There's two ceiling
That's
walls
right.
on either side of you.
In that case, I'll just try to shoot him.
All right, roll the hit.
Whee!
Misses.
Yeah.
All right, on her turn, she's going to use one action to step to here, and then use 2 actions to attempt to dominate Garl.
Ooh.
So Garl, can you make me a DC 29 because of the sickened condition from Abby's spell, a will save?
30.
Hey.
All right, well then you are now immune to her domination for 24 hours.
Woo!
Aww.
Something, something. Only
Well,
one.
so sad.
Only specific people are allowed to dominate Garl. Something, something.
All right, and that's her turn. We come to Lynx. Lynx is going to go to there. to
Oh
there.
yes, and that technically became a critical success because I have Indomitable Will.
Nice.
And then Lynx is going to stay there and throw one happy little fire. 33,
little
which
fire.
will miss, but not critically, so she'll take some splash damage.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Garl, at the
Yes.
start of your turn. Oh no, it's ends. Never mind. Continue.
And technically, isn't there like a height difference and stuff too, or is it?
Oh, if I have to do Pythagoras to determine
That's
length
fair.
of things, you have to do Pythagoras too.
You know what? I already did for Airwalk. Do we remember that? I did that.
Six.
So
I know. I'm so proud of you.
1,
maybe get with the program because we're already doing
2,
it.
3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 movements. And then I'm just going to use a tiny bit of 1 movement to get up there. That's annoying. So much running. And I'm going to try and bring down my two-handed. Technically, I'm not even raging yet.
Yeah.
So just a two-handed striking force katana.
Roll it. I was hoping that the walk would get the
44.
dominate. That's a hit, but not a. Oh, that's a crit because of the second condition. So that'll be 30.
Jeez.
Combos.
Well, she's also fatigued, so don't.
So that's just
Magic
88
stacks.
slashing damage then, because it's not positive energy yet.
Yep.
And deadly D6. Well, I did D8, but I rolled 6.
Perfect. Because you've ended your turn adjacent to her, a
Yes.
couple things happen. Number one, can you make me a fortitude save? DC is 33.
38.
Nice.
You are not slowed one. Number two is some biting snakes.
They
48
have
to
even
hit
bigger
you.
fangs than usual.
48 to hit you, Garl. Yes.
That will crit.
That will crit.
I mean-
Yeah. I mean, you rolled an 18.
So that's 36
It's a
piercing
48.
damage. Plus, I need you to make a fortitude save against vampiric venom.
Oh,
37.
That's a success. You do not get poisoned.
All right, so I still take the 36 piercing damage from the bite.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Well, that does bring me down to a nice round number. So
All right.
I appreciate easy math.
Nim, you are up.
All right, we are sustaining Interstellar Void, so she could make me that fort save.
All right. She has a +1 to this because it's magic effect, so 30 will
Well,
fail.
yes, but she also has a -1 for fatigued, and she's also second. But she fails anyway. So she takes the full 34 cold damage and is continued to be fatigued. And then I think I'm gonna do a little searing light.
Go for it. That
33?
because of the sickened and the fatigued will crit.
You love to see it. Thank you for the snaps.
Team
So
combos.
that's gonna be 30 fire damage and 44 good damage.
74 damage in total.
Oh,
Nice. She's still
you know we're
standing.
getting high levels. We are throwing out big numbers left and
I
right.
think that whole turn nearly ended up being like over 100 damage. I love that for me.
McKenna,
Yeah.
you did 34 and then 74. So it was over 100 damage. It's 100.
It's 108 damage. I
Yeah.
can do numbers. I'm very smart and did math in school.
All right. But
I learned it.
Cassandra, you're up.
weird question. This is hypothetical. If I cast Regenerate on Vampire, I can't because I'm not close enough. But like if I got close enough.
I mean, yes, that would do it.
It would
Okay,
kill them
I'll keep
very
that in mind.
slowly, though.
It would kill them very slowly, but it would kill them.
Bro,
eventually.
probably not be worth it.
Yeah, it would be 15 hit points at a turn.
Plus, does Regenerate have to be on a willing creature?
Yes. Range touch, target one willing living creature. They are neither.
Just stride.
Yeah, you can't regenerate dead
So strides
things.
is there.
But a nice heal spell would probably do the trick if you have any more of those.
I'm a little far for a heal spell, but
Also,
when I
we may
can
want to
do
save those for ourselves.
Yeah.
I can. Certainly.
That will crit.
Beautiful.
20, 40, 50, 54 damage.
Yay.
Ow, you guys got her into the double digits finally.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Another round of Nim, and that might be it.
And then I'll
Anything-
just try and shoot her again.
Fair enough. Roll the hit.
Let's go. Come on, Kevin.
I do truly love that Cassandra has not moved from her original spot the whole
That will
time.
hit. Roll your damage.
I hit. I X'd out assuming I wouldn't hit. Oops.
No, that's a hit.
Let's go. Do-do-do. Bonk.
Bonk.
Nice.
Cassandra's like, I'm not getting any closer to this thing than I have to.
But because that does hit, that's a striking bow, right? Yes. Okay. So yeah, the damage does go through.
Yes.
Ah, magic. Oh. Non-magic weapons don't necessarily work.
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, it is
Don't use
dipped-
any of those.
Garl, take your AO as she
It's dipped in holy water and garlic, though.
begins flying.
Don't do that.
Now, this is a weird point. Flying, so I guess I can't use no escape.
Well, if you wanted to, you'd have to just jump down and go through the statue garden. But
How would
she's
that
25
work?
feet in the air right now.
Could you, as an AO, make a grapple?
No, you need a feat for that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if she did or did not have.
Well, I'll try and make. I'll make the AO. I'm hasted, so I can possibly catch up.
Roll it.
All right. Plus, I'm still not raging, annoyingly. 32, which is going to be a
Because
miss.
of the debuffs, nope, that'll still miss. That's just under what you need. All right, well,
Persons.
hey Nim, you're not
she just
quite
nap?
my type, but I do need this spell to end. You're being dominated. Make me a will
DC.
save. DC is
Will
29.
save. Okay.
And another fanfic is written.
Okay. Yeah, that's a critical success.
Yeah.
Nimbus says, no thank you, not today, no
This is
ma'am.
unfortunately not.
There's a very pretty girl waiting for you back in Izzle. Not today, harlot.
Lynx. Why do they keep running? Lynx spends all 3 of their actions to get there. Garl.
It's 25 feet up in the air, huh?
Yep. Well, on level with you, but 25 feet from the ground, from the floor she's standing over.
Yeah, but I don't have
If only you had fly.
left. Screw off, Will.
That's so mean. You're being a meanie.
Though, here's a question, Will. How tall is that big statue they're standing next to?
It's about height, so it would be on equal height with her.
All right, so I'm going to. Now, how far down is the green area from the platform I'm on?
25 feet.
Ooh, so that would be 5d6 fall damage potentially.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's
Here's a question though, Will.
Yeah.
Can I try hopping from statue to statue?
Garl, I will let you anime hop from statue to statue.
yes.
Make me an
First, though, I'm going to
athletics
spend
check.
1 action to rage.
All right, make me an athletics check.
All right.
You're looking for a DC. I think it's set to 30. Yeah, you're looking for a DC 30 athletics check to do this.
30, you say?
Yep.
39.
That's a success.
Well,
Garl.
that gets me to this statue.
Yep. Now
Does that count as a movement or an action?
that's one action.
Okay. Now, how tall is this statue from the ground?
This one is a little bit lower. This one's only 20 feet up. So the next one, if you want to jump all the way to the statue that's adjacent to her, it would be a DC 35.
You know what? I'm going to try it.
Woo!
Hey, me too beat.
You just barely make it, and I think you still have one action to spare.
Yes. And so I'm going to
Schmack.
stop trying to doppelgate my friends.
Doppelgate?
I don't know.
Welcome to
Garl is breathing really heavily right now. She is running on magical espresso.
Oh, I'm running on actual espresso.
I wish.
And I'm running on
alright.
Winnipeg Coke, a cola.
Yeah, specify that.
Specify that.
That's why I specified.
Sherlock. All right, now I can actually do my proper raging striking katana.
Woo!
That
36.
just hits.
Positive energy damage this time.
Nice.
Mhm.
And it's 40
Just
damage.
hits. Oh, okay.
She's
I'm
still
balanced
standing.
on top of a statue, which I really hope I'm not breaking because this is possibly a person.
She's still standing.
Well,
Is that your
She's
turn,
fine.
Garl?
Standing.
All right, time for some biting snakes.
oh, actually, ending my turn. Do I have to take the fort save for petrify as well?
Yes, you will. So fort save, and then does a 49 hit you?
49 will crit.
All right, so take 26 piercing damage. Make me a fortitude save against the petrification and against vampiric venom.
All right, I'm going to do the vampiric venom first.
All right, DC is 33. You succeed. And then the fortitude is another 33 against the petrification.
Oh, hero point?
I didn't crit fail, so I'm just going to be slowed,
Yep, slowed one
One.
for 1 minute.
which
If you
admittedly
do-
I'm just not hasted now.
If you do
Yeah.
fail again, though,
That's what I'm saving the hero point
you're
for.
going to
That's
become
fair.
you're going to become real stoned, Garl. Nim, you're up.
All right, all right. We are sustaining interstellar void.
Oh no.
Let's do that fort save.
38.
14 cold damage.
And as the damage goes through, she turns into a mist and disappears.
Fuck! Oh, god damn it, god. Somebody light a fire or something.
Hold
What
on.
do you...
Can I positive energy damage attack of opportunity here?
No, it's not like a. This is like a she has died thing, but she has died outside of her coffin.
Okay, well, are any of those workbenches up there actually coffins that she's been working on top of?
Well, if you guys want, you can run over and make me some perception checks.
I will do
Garl is
exactly that.
just gonna slowly kind of trying to
One
Make me-
de-petrify her own muscles.
Make me an athletics check on your way down from the statue, by the way, Garl.
Oh, Garl, am I gonna fall and shatter?
No, I'm just going to make sure that you
Oh.
don't break an arm off of the statue on the way down. You're good.
46. Even with slow doesn't affect that. So
So, Nim, with your 41, you find a couple of things. Number one, you find blueprints for what appear to be golems.
Uh-oh. Can
Specifically,
I look...
though,
Yeah, look those over fully to
as
know
you're looking
what
those
we're
over,
going to
you
end up
see
dealing
notes.
with.
Basically, we would need a soul to power them.
Yeah, we knew that. Is there any specifications as to what their weaknesses might be?
No, it's just the building blueprints for them.
Would that not be in... Okay.
It's the artistic blueprints for them. It's not like
And
the-
anything about, like, a coffin or... Okay, that's not a thing, but I'll pretend it is for the sake of argument.
No,
Artistic blueprint.
there is no there is no coffin in these workbenches. However, Nim, you do all notice now that you're feeling all a little bit more powerful, a little bit more strong. And as we end tonight's stream, I will say congratulations on leveling to level
Ooh.
16.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
All right, but everyone, thank you
We're
so
out
much
here
for coming
fighting.
to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers. Sorry about the ad issues we had. I will deal with those off stream. But thank you all so much for coming tonight. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye,
good night,
guys.
everyone.
And we are